Okay, terrible weather outside, getting ready for the heavy winds that's heading this way in Fredericton for the weekend. Now, we have a problem here, and beside having a mayor that's afraid to speak up on issues that's, in my opinion, it's not qualified to be mayor and should resign, because he smiles, he always smiles and smiles, and when he was in the when he wasn't mayor, he spoke about homelessness. He cried and cried. And unfortunately now, I guess he teamed up with Bruce McCormick, evil, and he doesn't talk about homelessness anymore. Phony mayor, and plus, he's going to spend about $100,000 to bring me to court to justify that I'm a pedophile. But never mind that. This weekend we got heavy winds heading this way. And we're the only city across Canada that don't have no communication between the emergency response team and the citizen of the city. Just like in Portland, Oregon this week, there was a big gas leak, and they immediately went all out, information highway, everything, to tell the people in that building to escape, and 5 minutes later it blew up. Here in Fredericton, there is no communication. There's no scanners, which my blood pressure has been going down a lot since I don't have to listen to all that BS on the scanner of the police. But anyway, there could be a pipeline blowing up a block from here, and the citizen, there's no communication because the language commissioner ordered the city not to tweet no more. You can't tweet because it's not en français. And they tried tweeting en français, and Québécois arrived and said that is not proper French. So what does the firemen do? They stop. They stop. And there's no communication. They cannot tell the public of emergency situation because it's not the proper French. Now, going back to Mike O'Brien. Now, if it would have been Woodside, Brad Woodside, I'm telling you, it would have been a pleasure to put the camera in his face, and he would have said, listen, we have to tweet. We have to tweet because we need to warn the citizen of a disaster or a pending disaster. So there's not one politician that has the guts to speak up on this issue. I think Mike O'Brien should resign, and maybe if we go on our knees and beg Brad Woodside to come back, maybe we could have some communication between the emergency response team and the citizen of Fredericton. But why do we have to wait till a disaster happens?